And today in Carson City, locals also paid their respects to the lives lost at Pearl Harbor, including the crew members who were aboard the USS Nevada on that day. Ryan Kennedy was at today's ceremony and joins us now live in the studio. And Ryan, what can you tell us about today's event?
Well, Landon, it was a beautiful ceremony that gave Nevadans the opportunity to just pause for a moment and remember what happened at Pearl Harbor on this day back in 1941.
Today's ceremony on the Capitol grounds in Carson City began at 10:51 a.m. local time, exactly 75 years later to the minute that the USS Nevada was sent underway to defend Pearl Harbor and face the Japanese.
It was the first one to take fire, the first one to return fire, the first one to bring down one of the enemy's planes.
Various local leaders acknowledged the contributions that the crew aboard the USS Nevada made on that fateful day. And to honor those crewmen who sacrificed their lives, the American flag was raised and a bell was chimed.
Zalo Aquino, mess attendant, first class, United States Navy.
As the names of the 76 crewmen who died aboard the battleship were read off one by one.
We have such an important namesake in that battle. The USS Nevada was the ship that was the light in an otherwise very dark time.
And it wasn't just the USS Nevada crew who were honored, but all of the Americans who died during the attack. Even men and women currently serving in the armed forces and also veterans were recognized for their willingness to risk their lives for our country, including two men who were not only a part of World War II, but also survivors of the day that will live in infamy.
I just regret those that lost their lives that day, and I feel so honored to be a part of all of this.
I think there's a lot of patriotism in Nevada, and I'm always glad to see and participate in anything that I can.
Man, those men had an incredible story, and if you'd like to learn more about Pearl Harbor and the history of the USS Nevada, a special exhibit is currently taking place at the Nevada State Museum. Covering the story live in the studio, Ryan Kennedy, Channel 2 News.